We're making a submission video to the Watchmen.
We've read your bibliography and we want to join.
We've read all your stuff, and we wanna join the battle.
I am Dr. Manhattan.
I'm Green Man. Oh my God! We'll save you.
We'll save you. Yes.
Hey Watchmen, if you didn't notice, we're your biggest fans, and we're also superheroes. And you're sitting with Green Man.
And Dr. Manhattan over here.
And we want to tell you how much we love your story and what you're doing. And we just want you to know that we get it. We get it. We get the plot. I think it's a very understanding plot. Like, I love it.
I agree. The fact that there's an anti-villain in the movie and book.
Yeah.
We love your bibliography and
we got it right here.
the spin-offs.
And the spin-offs that just are currently coming out right now.
I'm glad that someone took the time to document your lives.
It's all true. It's all true. It can't be fake. Like this, you can't just document something so detailed.
Like that was saying that I'm fake, and I'm not fake. Like, I'm gonna move his head. Ready?
Oh.
See? Real.
Wow. Just waiting for some crime.
Just watching some Oprah.
I'm gonna hit him with a sword, but I can't do anything because he's Dr. Manhattan. Oh.
See?
Anyways, we just want to go into great detail with the plot of the Watchmen. I think Rorschach did it. I think he saved the story. I think he's the hero in this one.
Now, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this point, and I don't want to blow you up. So, let's go easy.
Do you have a PhD in this story, Doctor?
Dude! What are you doing? You need your mask on!
No! Superhero!
Don't
My
drop the
identity!
rollers. Buddy! Now, I believe I am the true hero of this story.
If Rorschach was still here today, he'd tell you differently. Thank you.
But I blew him up, didn't I?
Yeah,
so,
you did.
I get the final say.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I consider myself to be the true hero of this story is because I saved the whole planet. Without me, Rorschach would have got away, and...
No. Adrian saved us. He just blamed it on you. And the cancer. That was...
Either way, I could have told everyone, and then so I had the choice of basically world peace or killing everyone.
And then Rorschach wanted to be realistic and go like, look, everyone has to know. They have to understand. And
just because the guy has some sort of crazy moral standing doesn't make him a true hero. Just because he wants to go on a suicide mission and make me blow him up because he wants the world to be blown up as well, that doesn't make me think that he's a hero if he wants the world to end.
He's like the dark side of being a hero. He's like the Dark Knight, but not. He's just a human. So is Batman. But that doesn't...
His parents are dead. It was my fault. I killed them.
Jesus.
I'll give you cancer, man.
You're so funny. The plot, you follow it and you realize it's this whole turn of events and you think it's going one way and it's like, wow, you have to kill millions of people to save billions of people. And at the end, when it's not right, it's what has to be done to shut everyone up and not blow themselves up in the Cold War.
Now listen here.
Okay. You want to go?
Rorschach was not the hero of this story.
Okay, Dr.
I will blow you up! You're just like a fat guy in a suit.
Yeah, it's just so much fun. Wait, are we filming?
It's been a while since we fought some crime.
Yeah, no, it's... Gotta go do some stretches.
That won't get rid of your fat.
Damn it. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna talk about. We're gonna wrap that up. We're gonna talk about the.
Whoa, wait. We're on?
I think so. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Awkward. All right, we're Green Man.
Dr. Manhattan.
And we're gonna talk about the personal character arcs because we adore your stories and what you gone through. Like it was just so much you guys went through.
It was a lot. We'll start with Night Owl this time.
All right. Yeah.
This time around. So Night Owl, he kind of starts out as a lonesome kind of character.
Yeah, but he's best friends with Rorschach, which is kind of a weird combination. You get that the whole rough and tough ego, and then you get that nice guy, and that doesn't want to go out and fight crime, and then he gets
Mixed with a bit of Silk Spectre.
yeah, 'cause she gets in there. They have a little something something.
At the beginning, he's kind of a weak guy, and then Rorschach roughs him up a bit, and he gets a nice pair of legs to motivate him.
And he steals cans of beans.
Actually, that was my girlfriend then. Do you remember that episode where Oprah and Dr. Phil got together?
That was a weird episode. It was kind of like Silk Spectre.
Yeah.
Yeah, just. It was kind of like Silk Spectre and the Canadian.
She was cheating on us.
Okay, anyways. Yeah, no, wow. You should go back to Earth and. Oh, okay. We'll switch characters.
I'm going to Mars!
We'll go to Adrian. We'll go to Adrian. His character arc. You can't go to Mars, man.
Well, he starts off like seeming all nice and like protecting us masked heroes from that masked villain, which was actually his assassin that he sent. So yes, he's a smart guy because he figured out how to save humanity, but in the end, he blamed it on me. So he really got zero reward, but it's kind of good at the same time because that's the only way he could like make his plan is by getting zero reward and blaming it on me.
Yeah.
And then, you know, because of that, he just kind of is like a guy who created unlimited energy for the world.
And he went to Edward Morgan Blake's house. He went to Comedian's house and killed him.
Yeah,
What a guy.
that was nice.
And then Silk Spectre's mom had to deal with that. You didn't know there's this hidden relationship between Silk Spectre and Comedian.
Adrian Veidt actually figured out how to mess with my future telling. Are you kidding me? He really did a good thing for humanity, and he got zero of the credit. And you know what? In the end, he actually was rebuilding the cities that he destroyed, like through his company. He spent money to rebuild them. Now he'll probably get more money from that, but I say that's a good thing. And you know, some people would call him a villain, but I call him a hero.
But it's weird.
Just
how
like myself.
Silk Spectre's mother, you know, just was it Sally Jupiter?
Yeah.
Yeah. How that relationship with the comedian, it was just he's such a bastard. And he kills this girl in Vietnam, he kills a baby, it's just what a guy. And then he just Sally Jupiter is just okay, I'm gonna accept you, we're gonna have a kid, I'm never gonna tell my daughter.
Like, he tried to rape her first, and then she didn't allow that, and then years later, she let him finish the job, and like that's how Laurie was created.
And then Adrian got jealous. No, I'm just kidding. That Adrian didn't get jealous. He's a lonely man. Yeah.
But because of that, like, miracle, that 1 in a million odds of the violence of the comedian and the love and care of Sally Jupiter, that 1 in a million chance, it's like turning air into gold. And out of that, he created Laurie, and it was only her that emerged. And that says something about violence creating peace.
I think it's it. I think it's in my mouth. Is it in my mouth?
Yes.
I can kind of taste it. Yeah. I got the juices in there. Yeah. That's my nose. You know, I could only wear this once, right? There's certain ways of washing that's beautiful. You actually cover up my mouth. I'd be really cool. Oh.
How do you eat, bro?
Oh.
We never discussed this logistics.
You remember my caution? That's the second one.
This is the second time. I'm sorry. Okay.
Get away from me.
No, us are born to be superheroes, bro.
Never
It's
gonna
okay.
play fight with you,
It's
okay?
okay, buddy. Dr. Manhattan here. My partner. He's out at Tim Hortons eating a donut. Actually, probably a dozen donuts, like a box of donuts. He's lost it a little bit. So.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey, I heard what you said.
Oh.
And it hurt me.
I'm sorry. Like, don't be.
So this blue bastard.
I was just I thought you were.
No, I was getting water.
Oh.
I was parched. You know how hot
Well,
it
I'm
is?
glad you were eating water.
No, who cares? Okay.
You gotta.
Stop it. Don't touch me, Blue.
Dr. Manhattan.
So-
That's Dr. Manhattan to you!
Oh, ew. You're infecting my sword with your cancer.
I gave people cancer in,
did?
in
What
our
a subplot
in the
that was.
bibliography. That was quite the subplot.
Quite the
Quite.
subplot.
Subplot.
Do you know what also, another subplot was quite the subplot? When
What subplot was quite the subplot?
the subplot, what do I say? When the comedian went and cried in front of his arch nemesis.
Oh, you mean when he cried in front of the Riddler? No, it's not.
No, it's not the Riddler. So we figured it out. It's Moloch.
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 Moloch. So when the comedian went and cried to Moloch, it was because he had discovered Adrian's plot. Did he not?
Why are you asking me? He said the first line, it's all a joke.
It's all a joke.
How many girls have you been through? 3?
Yeah.
Actually 2, it was just 2.
No, yeah. There was another one that I didn't put in the book.
Oh.
She was like 12.
I've walked across the surface of the sun. I've witnessed events so tiny and so fast they can hardly be said to have occurred at all. But you, Adrian, you're just a man. Like I said before.
Okay, we're gonna talk about how Rorschach's mom was a whore.
Yeah.
She had sex with lots of men, which is probably why Rorschach got fucked up in the first place. And then because of that, it intertwined with the therapist's story, who's trying to help Rorschach, but only because he was famous and he was trying to further his career.
And when he'd look at the black splotches, which symbolize his face, and how he was feeling all sorts of weird emotions, and he'd always see violence in these weird splotches. Never any clouds, just a dog dying, and every splotch would reflect a part in his life that he's, I don't know how to deal with.
Like his mother slapping him, because he walked in on her having sex with some guy, and he was very furious with that inside, and so was she, but on the outside. So she slapped him and told him that she should have got an abortion. So that could have caused Rorschach's crazy anxiety.
That would have helped,
Yeah.
definitely.
Now, the other subplot I would like to talk about is the Black Freighter in the bibliography. That has nothing to do with these superheroes. It's
No,
some guy
it's just-
stranded.
Even that, it's just a comic book within a comic book, and some guy's reading it on the street corner.
Inception.
Just
Just kidding, that hasn't come out yet.
No. And that's fake, that's all.
I'm Dr. Manhattan, I can see the future, so I know the movies that are gonna come out.
Right.
But yeah, so the Black Freighter was in there, and it kind of symbolizes how the bibliography of our lives to be and our past people's lives kind of represented a violent struggle, violent lives ending violently.
Do that thing you do. Get a close up. Do that thing you do. No.
No, it's doing the thing. I put my face on your face.
You put your hand on my face.
I show you everything.
You show me. I want to talk about the weird relationship with Dr. Manhattan, how he feels.
I've walked across the surface of the sun. I've witnessed events so tiny and so fast they can hardly be said to have occurred at all. But you, Adrian, you're just a man. Like I said before.
Later.
She died.
Actually, I didn't give her. Adrian gave it to her so that he would further distance my ties with humanity, therefore sending me to Mars, which is actually a very well thought out plan.
It was nice. He really got it up. He really screwed you up.
Yeah,
Now I have to deal
he had
with you.
quite the master plan. Send me to Mars by further distancing my ties with humanity, meanwhile blocking my visions of the future to make me think that there was a nuclear holocaust. When I was on Mars, he destroyed a lot of the planet and then blamed it on me. So, I kind of took the blunt end of this whole thing, but in the end it was for the best, and I'm happy he did it. And because of this, I'm actually the most heroic of this guy.
I don't agree with that. You went to Mars and did nothing. You just left.
I made a
Now you're just-
sculpture.
Yeah, and then you broke
What did you do while I was gone? You
I-
let some people out
I'm
of
still
jail.
fighting.
You let some people out of jail. That's what you did.
I helped.
That'll be
Rorschach.
your legacy.
It was the cause that Rorschach gave us. Rorschach, he was the true meaning.
I was the true man.
I hate you. I am Green Man. My powers consist of the Green Parade. I give people happiness. Oh. You're here with Green Man, and we're not gonna talk to Dr. Manhattan. No, he's a bad guy, and like he's stupid. What a stupid guy. Selfish. Like I bet if he was in a blue ball pit and we threw a bunch of kids in there, we'd lose him, and they'd all be slapping his head. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like I just feel like I want to go to a concert, just listen to him play the drums, because that's all he's good for. And cancer. I frequently bring that up. Just cause cancer. He's a bad guy. Oh! Ow! Oh shit. What'd you
I
do?
heard what you said!
Ow!
Oh, Dr. Manhattan, what do you think?
Burnt me! It's like some weird stupid force field. Ow!
Maybe next time think twice before insulting Dr. Manhattan, eh? Huh?
Ow.
Huh?
What we're trying to get across is, can this actually happen? Is this real or is it fiction? I believe it actually happened.
Right
But-
now it's real, but, you know.
Right now.
This is actually not fiction. This is a work of bibliography, as well as a little bit of autobiography.
What are you good for, Dr. Manhattan? It's true. Could it actually happen? Could we actually blow a crater? No, that happened in the movie. Two different endings, actually. An alien creature popping up in the book, killing millions of people. Yeah, let's do that one. I'd rather blow up a city, not have to deal with
Aliens,
them.
are they possible? Yes. Theoretically, they are possible. Like, it's very likely that there are aliens out there who are much more powerful than us. But the likelihood of them visiting us, very, very slim. So that part could be reality. The fact that a man has his intrinsic field removed, that is a bit far-fetched. That's what happened in this bibliography and in the movie, is Dr. Manhattan, my intrinsic field was removed, and I regenerated myself as basically a god. Now, I'm not omniscient, I'm not actually God, but I can see my own past, my own present, my own future simultaneously, as well as creating multiple copies of myself, controlling them, doing things, floating things around. So, Rorschach, entirely possible. World War III with nukes is very possible.
Yeah,
Like,
very.
that's a very strong possibility. But the fact that one man saves all of humanity, very unlikely.
Oh, yeah, it usually takes like a whole congregation of people. No, just kidding.
A whole murder of people.
But like one man taking the risk to kill millions.
That's
No,
a good cause.
That well, I don't know how that would go about. Like
So what we're saying is that some parts of this entirely real, definitely not fake story.
people freaking out about the world ending. Yeah, they'd rather focus on that.
Yeah, some parts of this could possibly be fake. You know, probably are. You know, like me and aliens and one man saving all of humanity. But World War III and people wanting and willing to protect humanity by putting on a mask. We have those every day already. They're called police officers.
But they don't put on masks.
They don't. They're called firemen who do put on masks.
They do, from heat. Anyways, what we're getting at is that just different people they're heroes, and they don't need to wear all these masks. They don't need to be vigilantes and fight crime at night. They just need to go about
They're
their
heroes
daily
in their
routines.
own right.
And that's what I think that'll get us through the next war. Soldiers
Willing to fight for the good in humanity. But I'm totally real. And
Yeah, Green Man, I'm still trying to get in this Watchmen gig.
I'm gonna turn the camera off right now, and you can see how real my power is.